What's cooking, what's popping, SJS Nation, SJS fam, it's your girl SHEJACKIESAYS, and I am back once again on your screens with another video. So this video is a continuation of my tour inside Winneba, all about the Aboakyer festivities and covering the lives of the people of Winneba. Currently, I am inside the heart of Winneba, which is like the Winneba town people itself. This is where the Winneba town people itself, that is where they stay, and this is the fishing community of Winneba. Now, the main occupation of people in here are fishermen or women who also sell fish. This is mainly the fishing market inside Winneba. So most of the times, even though Winneba is sort of dominated with a lot of students from different places thronging the Winneba town, but this is where the inhabitants of Winneba actually stay. Most of them are around this area and other places too. Now, with fishing being the main source of income for many Winneba inhabitants, the economic effects of the fishing industry has consequences for many other sectors. Now, for instance, is the production and maintenance of the equipment used in fishing the line of work in itself, while the selling of the fishes are done by the women and not by the fishermen themselves too. Now, these are some of the fishermen mending their nets. Yes, the common methods of fishing is by using the nets. Now, the fishermen in the canoes catch the fish by throwing the nets and gathering the fish before bringing their catch to the shore, where it is brought to the market for sale. The making and the mending of nets are sectors of their own and are done by specialists. But as you could see, we saw young people trying to mend all these nets because that is how they were brought up and that is what they also know. So the handsome man behind me, as you can see here, is the first man believed to have started fishing alongside the coastal areas around the Cape Coast Winneba area. So that is why we have the monument right here in the heart of Winneba, signifying that, as I said earlier, fishing is the main source, is the main occupation right inside Winneba, the main source of livelihood right inside Winneba, Ghana. So I am asking him, I don't know if they are mending, if they are cutting the net or what. And in return, he said that if they don't use the knives to cut them, the mending of the nets that got torn during whilst the men were fishing wouldn't be easy. So I asked him, the part that got torn, that is the net that got torn, was it due to the fish that they caught in the sea? And in return, he answered that yes, there are several fishes that have fins that are very sharp, and some fishes go ahead to even bite in the net. So when they come, they will definitely have to mend them up. Now, we wanted to know if the fishing business was lucrative because we saw a lot of young people out here helping out. So I'm pretty sure you'd also want to know if the fishing business is lucrative. And this is what he said. There are lots of fishermen on the sea, but at the end of the day, some would get, some wouldn't get. At times, they would all get, but would be in small quantities. And some can also go for fishing for a week and won't get any catch. And it is very normal here. And I also wanted to know that, is it possible that a fisherman go and be on water for a long period of time as normally we hear on TV, we watch movies and we see? And he said no. Normally when they go, they will definitely have to come back. But it is those who have big boats, who can take in a lot of stuffs on their boats, who go for longer periods. But those with small canoes and other stuff, they don't go on sea for more than 24 hours.
So fishing, as we all know, is not an archaic profession. The people right here inside Winneba is sort of their main source of livelihood. That is the Winneba town people itself. And currently I am in the heart of Winneba, where a lot of folks here are fishermen, and the women here sell, mostly what they sell here is fish. It's like the main Winneba fish market. Now, if you want to know more, just leave your comments down below. Whatever thing that you want to know that I probably left out in the video, just leave it down below. I would answer that. And thank you all for watching this video. It's your girl SHEJACKIESAYS, your hostess with the mostest, bringing you the hottest, the juiciest, the informative. Peace, and I am out.
Looking so fly, SHEJACKIESAYS, young YouTuber, always on the tube trying to make a living. Never gonna freaking stop, no way.